Masters, I have found us our new play we shall put on. We will be announcing the news at Suncoast High School. Tom Snout the Tinker and Robin Starveling the Tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You two shall host the news show and give the general news.
Allow me to give the general news. I will give people the news in a way that makes them demand I deliver even the most depressing of news.
No, Nick Bottom, you are to host the sports segment and nothing else. The place is, your scripts will be provided as you read them. Now go!
Good morning, Chargers. I'm Robin Starveling.
And I'm Snout the Tinker.
Today, we'll be filling in for your usual host as we discuss a food drive, an IB history guest speaker, and the lead up to our play, the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Wait, that's not what the script says. It mentions a play called A Midsummer Night's Dream. What's that?
Matters not, for I will play all the roles required. I will bring the dramatic nature needed for the heroic roles required for such a play.
You shall not! You will be given the roles that you play and nothing more. Now remove yourself from the set.
Let's get into it.
If you want... If you want to consider helping out for the holidays, consider donating to the Palm Beach County Food Project Food Drive.
Donations can include any kind of non-perishable food, including cereal, cans, crackers that can be dropped off in a green bin in the Charger Commons. Donations will be accepted through December 5th.
Speaking of helping out, IB history students met a guest speaker. Let's hear from Caroline and Jay.
Recently, all IB seniors had the opportunity to listen in on a powerful history story on World War II led by Alex Kershaw, an English journalist, public speaker, and the author of several best-selling books, including The Liberator. Kershaw was thrilled to come to our school and give students this opportunity to listen to him speak, as his passion is to tell the stories from World War II and to prevent history from repeating itself.
World War II is a very important subject to study, but I also think that when you tell certain stories, you can really impact young people today. I met one of Sparks's, The Liberator's friends, and he told me this is an incredible story about this guy that went all the way through World War II, and his story, Sparks' story, I was able in a way to tell the story of millions of Americans that served in World War II. He was just one human being. Through telling his story, I could tell a lot of other stories.
Thank you, Mr. Trail, for making this experience happen through your connection with Alex Kershaw.
Many thanks from the IB students for this presentation.
This past week, the Suncoast Theater Department has been hard at work preparing their adaptation of The Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh, another group of actors? I wonder if they'd be willing to perform with us.
Well, here's a closer look at their production.
In preparation for their performance, actors and tech in Suncoast Theater program have been working overtime to ensure they give their best this Friday and Saturday. Their production, A Midsummer Night's Dream, has challenged them in new ways. Being a Shakespearean play, Old English has not been easy to memorize. The sets and costumes are also very detailed, with the play taking place in a whimsical forest in Athens. The actors have been working tirelessly, practicing scenes, learning choreography, and memorizing lines. This week being Tech Week, the cast and crew has been working in the theater after school from 3 to 8 p.m. Jenny Gomez speaks on her experience during Tech Week.
To transition between rehearsal spaces and Tech Week, it really helps to get a feel of who your character is in terms of appearance.
Backstage and up in the booth, the tech team has been organizing sets, props, and costumes, as well as programming light and sound cues and mics. Stage manager Sanaya Williams tells more about what goes on behind the scenes on performance day.
So during Tech Week, I collaborate with other members of the crew by asking members of each department where their department is. Like if they need any help with anything, if everything's on track to be ready, and if there's any ways that can assist.
Without directors Kelly Hussey and Lisa Kalberg, the show would not go on. The directors worked at the beginning of the year casting students and are now working to coordinate last-minute touches. While this is a stressing time for the team, director Kelly Hussey reflects on the highlights of this season.
Every single person in the cast, there's something about them that I think is really amazing and awesome. So I just try to let them know that.
Be sure to purchase your tickets on GoFan for a Midsummer Night's Dream. Showings are on 7 o'clock on Friday and 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Saturday. Hope to see you then, but for now, this has been Alex Lasquadro and Ellie Frost. Now back to the studio.
If you want to see us and the other actors on stage, come see our show tonight at 7 and tomorrow at 2 and 7. Tickets are $12 but $15 at the door, so grab your tickets as soon as you can.
Now let's head to Nick Bottom for sports.
And here I shall present the scores of the sports teams from the past few days. On the 29th, the boys varsity basketball team unfortunately lost a close game against Park Vista, 61-63. Better luck next time. And, is that all I am given to read? One measly score? I can do far greater than that. For I...
You have finished your part, and now you must allow Snout and Robin to continue theirs again. Now give it back to them.
And now back to Snout and Robin in the studio.
Thanks, Bottom.
Now it's time to wish these Chargers a happy birthday.
Have a great birthday, Chargers.
And just another reminder to come see A Midsummer Night's Dream tonight at 7 and tomorrow at 2 and 7.
Thank you. And...